welcome back to Fluttering Butterflies. My name is Michelle and this is my Top 5 Wednesday video. This week's topic is 2015 titles you're most anticipating, and I've already written quite a lot about this on my blog and on Twitter. So I'm going to keep this video a little bit short. I think it's going to be a wonderful year for YA, and especially UKYA, which is something that I'm always incredibly proud to support and highlight and just talk about and recommend. So in no particular order, here are 5 books that I'm really excited about reading in 2015. Now, the first book I'd like to talk about is 7 Days by Eve Ainsworth. This is a book that's being published in February by Scholastic, and it's a book about bullying. And apparently the book is told in 2 perspectives, both from the bully and the bully victim. I can't say that I enjoy books about bullying, but I think bullying is a topic that is very important to read about and understand more, and just have more of an open conversation about it. So I'm really excited to read 7 Days. Now, the next book that I want to talk to you about today is actually the 3rd book in a trilogy which I've absolutely loved. It's the Forbidden Spaces trilogy by Helen Grant, and the 3rd book in the series is called Urban Legends, and it is out in March from Random House. I absolutely adore this series, and throughout the 2 sort of main characters, Virla and Chris, go on these sort of adventures. In the first book they were entering like abandoned buildings and places they really shouldn't be. In the second book it was all about the rooftops in Ghent. Was it Ghent? In a Belgian city anyway. And within each of these books there's been a serial killer on the loose, and apparently this 3rd book in the series ties everything together, and we finally hear what's going to happen between Chris and Virla. And honestly, each of these books has been incredibly exciting to read. I've felt very emotionally invested in the story, the characters, and the relationships, and I've found it all just to be incredibly fascinating. So that is why I'm excited to read Urban Legends. The 3rd book that I'm really excited to read in 2015 is being published in May, I believe, by Orion, and that is Read Me Like a Book by Liz Kessler. Coming out story, and I just feel like this is going to be the year that LGBTYA just really explodes, and every time I think about that, I think about time, really. This book sounds really, really great. It's about a girl coming to terms with her own sexuality, and I can't wait for it. And the 4th and 5th books that are on my list today are both being published in June, I believe. And they're 2 books by my favorite authors. The first is Remix by Non Pratt. This is about a music festival, and I don't know very much else about it, but it's by Non Pratt, so I'm super excited. And the 5th and final book on the list is called For Holly by Tanya Byrne, and I've done a video, I'll leave a link down below to some of Tanya Byrne's other books. They're incredible, and again, I don't know a great deal about For Holly, except for I think it's about a girl who doesn't like her stepmother, and it's set in Paris, and I'm just incredibly excited. I will always be excited when my favorite authors publish new books. So much for watching, and I will see you again next time.